Neal Gittleman here, Artistic Director and Conductor of your Dayton Philharmonic. That was just a tiny little excerpt of the Bach piece that I played today. It's the Prelude number 18 in G sharp minor from Bach's Well-Tempered Clavier. You know, it's funny, a lot of people, you probably too included, sometimes get lost in time during this stay-at-home period. This is you wake up in the morning, you don't know what day it is. This is Piano Bench Chat number 6, yes, for week 5 of stay at home here in Ohio. And one of the ways that I can keep time sort of is by these things. This is the 6th time I've recorded one of these things. I'm up to Prelude number 18 in the Well-Tempered Clavier, which means this is the 35th day in a row I've been playing Bach every morning. And, there are these sort of rhythms that I find myself getting into these days. Maybe you have the same experience, and sequences that each day goes through. And that little passage got me thinking about the musical idea of sequences. You heard there the same musical pattern happening again and again. And sequences are one of the most interesting tools in music, and they're one of the things that somehow I just love. A piece of music gets into a sequence pattern and I just kind of relax and go along for the ride. Sequences are a little bit like musical escalators. They're repeated patterns which either go down, in the case of that one you just heard, or sometimes they go up. And they're ways that composers can basically get from one place to another, one register. If you find yourself too high, you do a sequence, you get down a little bit lower. But they're also something that's kind of a regular part of my musical life. When I was lucky enough in my youth, ages 19 to 22, 23, to go to Paris and study with Nadia Boulanger, sequences were one of her favorite teaching tools, a way to sort of learn your way through melodic and harmonic patterns, learn your way around the piano. And that sequence from the Bach Prelude reminded me of one of Mademoiselle Boulanger's favorite sequences, one which I often play both as a kind of calming activity, but it's also a great way to test how in tune a piano is. And it's a sequence that goes like this. It works its way through the keys. It's really a beautiful musical pattern. It goes like this. And I could have kept on going down and down and down. And it's, first of all, a beautiful pattern. It has two voices which imitate each other. But the other thing is it works its way through every single key. In that case, I started in G, in C, then I went to F, B flat, etc. And then I ended up back in C at the end. I sometimes use that sequence to test the tuning of a piano. You can start way up here and work your way all the way down and get a sense of how in tune a piano is overall. But sequences are just kind of a beautiful and wonderful part of music. And sometimes, it's nice to just find the little details in your life that bring you joy and bring you happiness, or maybe just lower your blood pressure a little bit. I hope you're finding some of those. We are continuing to work on ways that we can bring music to you from the Dayton Philharmonic and Dayton Opera and Dayton Ballet. We hope you're hanging in there. We hope you're staying healthy and staying sane during this time of trouble and challenge for all of us. Stay safe, stay sane, stay kind, and stay tuned to what we're doing here. We will get back to performing for you just as soon as we can. Thanks.